God bless everyone that's listening to this recording. Today I'm doing a quick lesson on how to play a chord on the guitar, the G chord. The first thing you got to understand when you're playing the guitar is you got to understand that there's chords. A chord is basically when you get a note, 2 or 3 notes, and you play them in harmony. You get something like this. These chords, most of them consists of 3 different notes. When you're looking at your guitar, you can see these little bars, and these are called frets. And each fret makes a different sound. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's loads more. So each fret has a number, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. Each string has a name. That is called the E string, A string, D string, G string, B string, and E string again. And what happens is when you put your fingers on different frets, for example, this is the G chord, that chord consists of 3 different notes. So when you place your finger on the frets, so this is the 3rd fret of the E string, then you have the 2nd fret of the A string, and then you have the 3rd fret of the E string again. Them 3 notes makes the G chord because they play together in harmony. So you got to understand as well, as the frets are numbered, as the strings are numbered, so we can call this the 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string, 5th string, 6th, or you can do it the other way around, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whichever. But for the sake of not being confused, I'm going to call this the 1st string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But as everything else is numbered, so is your fingers. This is your 1st finger, your index. Your middle finger is your 2nd finger. Your ring finger is your 3rd finger. Your pinky finger is your 4th, and your thumb is your 5th. You don't usually use your thumb. So if we get our 2nd finger, the middle finger, and we put it on the 3rd fret, which is here, now make sure that you're on your fingertips. Because if you're not on your fingertips, you're going to get this sound here. You're going to get a buzzy sound. So if you get your middle finger and you put it on the 3rd fret of the 1st string, or we call it the E string, you'll start to get this noise. So play that with me. Sounds a bit like a clock. Then you get your 1st finger and you put it on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, or the A string. You'll start to get this sound. So play with me. Now play the 2 top strings. That's the noise you will get. Then you get your ring finger, and I want you to put it to the very bottom. So on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, the E string. So this is the sound you will get. Play with me. And all together you will get this sound. So if you just pluck these 3 strings, make sure that there's no buzzing sound, and make sure as well that your position of your wrist, you got to position your wrist properly. So don't be like this, or you'll get a buzzing sound. Put your thumb up like this, and leave room. Drop your wrist a little bit, and put your thumb in that kind of position. You can see my thumb, the top of my thumb. And my hand is not too tight that I get a buzzing sound, but it's loose enough and dropped that everything is clear. And if you just practice doing this, just down, 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 and then practice doing this as well. And that is the G chord. God bless you.